Ladies and gentlemen, we have some astronomical news this morning. We have groundbreaking news this morning. Free agent center, former Indiana Pacers center, big man, whatever word you want to use, whatever you want to call him, Myles Turner has agreed to a 4-year, $107 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. You're probably wondering why is this astronomical news? Milwaukee lost Brook Lopez to the Clippers. They replaced him with Myles Turner. Why do we even care? Indiana, I don't know if they have any bigs now. So why do we care? The reason why this is a video is because in order to get Myles Turner, they had to get rid of somebody. What do you mean? Who did they get rid of? The Milwaukee Bucks just waived Damian Lillard. The Milwaukee Bucks have waived Damian Lillard and are now stretching the remaining $113 million on his contract for Myles Turner. So in other words, in other words, they fired Damian Lillard for Myles Turner. Who do y'all think Myles Turner is? And I get it. You know what I mean? When Dame got traded to Milwaukee from Portland, in our minds, we thinking they're gonna run East. Right? Who was stopping them? Dame could get 40 whenever he feels like it. Giannis is fresh off a championship. Who's stopping them? Then when it happens, it doesn't resort to the finals. It doesn't resort to a championship. Dame is hurt. So they fired him. And I feel bad for Dame because it's not because he's from California and he's Bay Area family. It's mainly because he tore his Achilles. Giving it all he had. He had blood clots. Tore his Achilles. Gave it all he had. And you fire him? For Myles Turner? I'm not trying to make Myles Turner seem like he's a bad player, but why you waive Dame for that? What did you waive him for? That's insane. Honestly, that's insane. Lillard, 2 seasons in Milwaukee, comes to an end as he rehabs his torn Achilles tendon. So yes, he tore his Achilles versus the Pacers. I believe that was the first round where Giannis was about to crash out on Tyrese's dad and grab the Matherin dude by his neck like these. Giannis was about one animation away from sending Tyrese Halliburton's dad to the hospital. And guess who is reportedly upset with the Milwaukee Bucks front office? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's find the tweet or X post, whatever you want to call it, that Shams put out over Giannis reportedly being unhappy with them waiving Damian Lillard. I apologize, it wasn't Shams. It was this page, Gojo, reported by Chris B. Haynes. So Chris Haynes, Giannis is not happy with Milwaukee Bucks. Let me restart that. I just read that crazy. Giannis is not happy with the Bucks of letting go of Dame. And to be honest, I'd be heated too. So basically, that means that Giannis is reportedly unhappy with Milwaukee Bucks firing Dame Lillard for really no reason. Well, all I'm gonna say is, Giannis, you know what time it is. No pun intended. You know what time it is. Time to go ahead and come on home. Come join the real shooter. How much it's worth, Giannis? No, we ready. If they don't get Giannis, Warriors are gonna irritate me. Please. If this is true that Giannis is reportedly unhappy with them firing Dame for no reason, for Myles Turner, Giannis, how much it's worth? See what happened with KD. I know you don't want to end off in one ring your whole career. If you want to be successful, come to the Warriors. I've been seeing the posts every day. Even though they're edited, I see the posts of you looking good in the Warriors uniform. So let's make it happen. Just imagine running down the fast break. You get to throw one of those passes to Steph Curry. You got Draymond setting screen. You already know what Jimmy Butler did to you a couple years ago. You ready to join the Fantastic Four, Giannis? Oh, with open arms. Come to the Warriors. Don't sign with nobody else, because if you do, you're not winning. So do yourself a favor. I'm in the Bay Area. It's a big market. All about success and championships. This is Giannis' post a couple hours ago. Mood. I don't know what's going on right now, man. That's okay, because in a little while, you know exactly what to do. If you know what's best. NBA Central. Again, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not happy with the Bucks after waiving Damian Lillard. Yeah, Giannis, come home. Come to the real shooters. Giannis to the Bucks facility.
James, congratulations.
Yeah, time to go. 1,000,000% Brook Lopez should have a jersey retired in Milwaukee. Y'all think so? Brook Lopez, my dinosaur. Myles Turner and Giannis, best front court in the NBA. No, he's one of the Warriors, so I don't know what you're talking about. This is what it should look like, to be honest with you. That almost scared me for a second. Thought I missed this. This is what an ideal trade would look like. Jonathan, I know I call you the next LeBron, but Steve Kerr doesn't see that, so it's time for you to go. Brandon, I see you cheerlead for the Valkyries. That's good, sportsmanship, but you gotta go. Moses Moody, I ain't seen you in a minute. During the playoffs, you had a couple good games and you just disappeared within the rotation. 2028, I don't know who you. So yeah, Giannis, ready to join Death Row? I'm the Warriors. We all in the videos, dancing, winning championships. Join the Warriors. Yeah, I'm making my pitch for him to come to the Warriors. You can say it's tampering if you want to. I don't care. Find me. He come to the Warriors. Myles Turner in Milwaukee when Giannis gets traded next week. I mean, he basically gonna be playing for the Pacers all over again with no Halliburton. Not pleased with Raven Dame. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Would I trade Draymond for Giannis? Draymond, I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. If it came down to it, Draymond, you're the enforcer. I have to let you go. I don't think he'll be a part of the trade. But if it came down to it, I ain't gonna lie, Draymond. You're the reason why a lot of our core is gone, man. I ain't gonna lie. You're the reason why KD left. Part of it was Steve Kerr, reportedly. Some say Draymond is the reason why KD is going. Some may say he's the reason why Jordan Poole is going. Some may say he's the reason why Clay is going. So I mean, for Giannis, my brother, you can retire in Milwaukee if it came down to it. You get in your jersey retire. You're going to the Hall of Fame. Absolutely. Will you retire a Warrior? I don't know. But if it came to Giannis, Curry, Jimmy, and Giannis, we might have to slime you out. For Giannis, we need that expeditiously. Expeditiously. Or would you rather trade Jimmy? I trade Curry for Giannis. Yeah, you on METH. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but you on METH for that. Trade Jimmy instead. Is grass green? No pun intended. Draymond, how do you feel about Southwest Airlines? I trade Draymond for Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, we don't want that airball free throw shooter on this team. We keep him. No question, no brainer. Who wouldn't? Of course. This isn't a serious question every time. 1 trillion, 1 billion%. I would trade both Butler and Green for Giannis. Nah, I think that's a stretch. I think that's a stretch only because Kaminga's definitely going. Kaminga's not going to be here that much longer. So, yeah, all these other teams don't matter because we getting Giannis. Anyways, do we want to see this? I've pretty much seen everything we need to see. One last thing before we end off this video. One last. I just got some breaking news just for scrolling for this. Right, so let's talk about this first. The All-Star starters have been announced. Aaliyah Boston, that's the WNBA's Tim Duncan, so absolutely. Paige Beckers is an All-Star starter in her first year. Can't hate on it. You gonna hate on it? Paige is a All-Star starter 15 or so games into her WNBA career. So inspirational. Caitlin Clark being here, I mean the Clarkies, they will migrate to see Caitlin. Hong Kong Clarkies. I already know what time it is. MVP Nafisa Collier making it? Absolutely. Alicia Gray being an all-star starter? Absolutely. She's been hooping. Last year she won the three-point and skills challenge. Let me write that she's an all-star. Definitely a starter. Sabrina being here, no brainer. NECA being here, I see that. I see the vision. Satu Sabali's an all-star starter. Nice to see that. Stewie and Asia Wilson. And of course, these two, Caitlin Clark and Nafisa Collier, are the all-star captains. So I am assuming that they're going to pick their roster soon, their starters. And I don't know if they're going to do like the NBA and after a while release the rest of the players. They pick those players. They're going to pick them all at one time. We'll just wait for that. We'll be here and see. Now, we got some breaking news. Like right now. The Washington Mystics are engaged in potential trade conversations to find Aaliyah Edwards a new home. So the Mystics are ready to give up on Aaliyah Edwards, find her a new home. This means they're going all in on Kiki Area Finn. They see the potential. They're going all in for Kiki Area Finn and Shakira Austin. So they feel as if they no longer need Aaliyah Edwards. Interesting. Where would she be traded to? I don't know. I don't know where Aaliyah Edwards would be traded to. Send her to the Lakers. All right, see here, y'all. The Lakers, the Sparks, not the Sparks. Send her to the Lakers. The Kiki effect. I'm telling you, they're going all in on Kiki area fan. They see Kiki being the player that she is, the way how she adapted early into the W. This is they're going all in. Send her to the Wings. Paige and her reunion, where they did play at UConn together. I'll be interested to send her to Dallas. Especially, I see the vision because they just traded Nelissa Smith, right, to the Aces for a 2027 draft pick. So they could just go ahead and get Aaliyah Edwards on the low price. Oh, okay. And Travis Ormstead, he's cooking up something. DC, are you with me? Aaliyah Edwards, welcome to the Dallas Wings. Could have drafted Angel Reese. Come on down to Skytown. Aaliyah, you are a Sky. So I'm seeing either Chicago Sky or the Dallas Wings. What about Bronny? What does Bronny got to do with this? I don't understand. What about Bronny? What about Bronny? Anyways, that's all I have for now. That's all I have for now. I don't know what other news is going to happen between now and then. Nneka Ogwumike joins the league company with 10th WNBA All-Star selection, making her the fourth player in league history with 10 plus selections. Congratulations, Nneka Ogwumike, joining Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, and Tamika Catchings. What y'all know about Tamika Catchings? She wasn't Caitlyn, but that was the last time the Indiana Fever was relevant. Was the Tamika Catchings era, aka the WNBA Kobe. If you know, you know. Outside of Maya Moore, for the shooting guard, it was Tamika Catchings. She was like that. Anyways, going, that's about it. I mean, salute to Looney, man. W Warrior. Always gonna be a warrior to us. Grass was greener in New Orleans. $16 million green in New Orleans. Other than that, that's all I got. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys will appreciate it. I'll be back if there are some more news. And see you guys in the next video, man. Oh yeah, one last thing before we leave. Angel Reese, player of the week. Eat on it, haters. Eat on it. CD stats, 20 points, 19.7 rounded up to 20 points, 17 rebounds, and 2 steals a game. She gonna say now, it's real suburban outside, it's real quiet. Also, shout out to Asia Wilson as well for winning player of the week. That's an MVP caliber player every season. 23 and a half points, 10 boards. What is that? Almost 3 blocks a game? It's blurry. Yeah, you ain't stopping Angel Wilson, but Angel Reese, yeah, like I said, it's real quiet outside.